Welcome to Solasta, Crown of the Magister. This will be a first impression style gameplay, so you can get a good feel for the game. Solasta is a turn-based RPG, heavily influenced by and fully licensed to use the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rule set. This game is just released for early access, so it's not going to be perfect or complete. That said, however, I'm very psyched to play this game, as I am a D&D fan and this combat looks amazing. The developers of this game have stated that they'll do their best, but they cannot add everything from D&D to this game as it would be quite a mountain of work. So even in the full game, they will have a pretty linear campaign, so not many random encounters, not much deviation from the story. They'll won't have all the classes from D&D, so they'll miss things like the monk and the barbarian. They won't have a druid, but they'll have at least a very good handful of them. And unfortunately, the max level is only level 10, so it won't go up to 20. But 10 levels is still quite a nice amount of content. So regardless of all the things they're missing, I'm still very much looking forward to sinking countless hours into this game. It is the developers, the Tactical Adventurers. It's their first game, and if this goes well, they have big goals to make bigger games that incorporate more D&D stuff as they go on into the future. And I'm looking forward to see how much bigger they can get with their games. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. But let's move on and show you a couple of good stuff. The character creation screen will be cool to show. You have a bunch of pre-generated characters, so if you're not into wasting time and spending a lot of time on building characters and backstories and stuff, you can just go with whatever they give you. They do have a good selection here, one of every class. I've made a few for ourselves just to start off, but I want to show you guys how to make a character. Now, it's pretty simple. There's a few things missing, but it's quite detailed at the same time. So you first choose your race. It has the very similar style to D&D where the move style is 30 feet, so 6 squares. Humans have 1 agility to every score increase. You can choose male and female, obviously. And it affects the languages, so half-elves can have an extra language. Humans can only do common and 1. Halflings can get a few extra things, including lucky. So it's very similar to D&D how it works. There's a few name differences because it's not exactly copy-paste from D&D, so there's going to be things that look a bit different, but sound like something you've heard before. So it's going to be like that throughout the entirety of my gameplay through here. I'll be like, oh, that looks similar. Oh, yeah, that's because it is in D&D, it's named different. But yeah, so there's only 6 classes available in the early access, but there will be more, so don't worry too much. But we'll just do a quick human fighter to show you how it goes. Whenever you click on a class, it does allow you to show the specializations you get at level 3 or level 2, depending on whatever class it is. These specializations are rather different to D&D, so they're going to look a little bit different. Advantages on shove attempts, so this guy is a bit more of a stalwart guy who gets extra AC with a shield. Champion is obviously very similar to D&D where you get the extra critical. Spellblades, so it's kind of like Eldritch Knight. But you get immunity with magic weapon at level 3, which is pretty cool. Also, you can change the starting equipment, so like your Dungeoneer packs and your Explorer packs and stuff, or choosing specific weapons that you want from the weapon table. So I could have like a scimitar and a great axe to start us off, just in case. Probably do scimitar and Morningstar to have one-handed each, because they're both one-handed weapons as far as I remember. Good. And we'll have chainmail, or we can go leather to make ourselves more of like a ranged fighter. But the important thing to remember is that dungeon packs and all the items in the game are actually useful. Not always when you play D&D are you going to use everything in your dungeon pack. But in this game, dark vision is useful. They haven't downgraded it too much, but they've increased the usefulness of torches to make gameplay make more sense for characters that can't use dark vision. But yeah, you'll see that as it goes. But we'll probably go with the Dungeoneer pack just to show that. Now, once you do class, you choose your background. Background helps with the dialogue part of the game. So we would go like a sellsword, and you can start seeing the character alignment. All of this is important for how your character acts when talking to people. It doesn't really help too much in combat. This game's mainly focused on the combat with a little bit of dialogue and a little bit of importance on maybe avoiding like 1 or 2 encounters for dialogue, but it's mostly just combat. But still important to have a character backstory and to see how they'd act in a combat situation and act in a dialogue situation, I mean. So we could have like a kind, violent fighter. So tendency to solve problems with violence even when there's other options, and a tendency to care about others. So it could work. Don't know if it works too well, but then once you choose your alignment, you also add 2 extra personalities. So we can be neutral and go pragmatic and cautious, and we can only have 4 in here as far as I can see. So we can be cautious, violent, pragmatic, and slang because of sellsword, I think. So too bad the kindness didn't get in there at the end. We can do authority. Cynicism doesn't work with it, but authority and violence kind of works, so we'll go with that instead. Now, here's the fun part that everybody loves playing with, is the dice. So, as normal D&D, you can go point by. You can choose all of your points, and it tells you how much it costs to raise the point. So it costs 2 points near the higher levels, and it costs 1 point near the lower levels of your stats to buy in. And you have your pool of using, so start using 2 points at a time. It's going to go from 13 to 11, and you're going to start running out. It goes down to a minimum of 8, maximum of 16, maximum of 15, seemingly. Yep. But we have +1 in everything, so that's the tricky part. But you can roll randomly and get really, really good rolls that outclass the point buy. So you can sit here for like 5 minutes if you want to get all 18s or like 17s and stuff, as you can see here. There's an 18. And there we go. We got 19 Constitution at level 1. It'll take you a while if you want every single stat to be like 18 or 16 and above. But you can sit here re-rolling dice if you want. Or just go with the point buy. Whatever you want to play, go for it. But we'll do this just for the moment. And as you can see, as we keep going through... Oh yes, fighting styles. As we go through, it still updates our character sheet here. Shows us our armor class because of the armor we're wearing, plus the dexterity modifier. Initiatives from dex. Movement, not sure how that one affects because usually they move a lot more than 2 squares. Maybe it's 2 bonus squares. Proficiency because of level 1, HP because of our constitution, and our hit dice to heal us up because of our class. Now we'll go maybe like defense, extra armor. You can also do other cool little ones like two weapon fighting, protection, and that sort of adds, because it's a fighter. You don't normally add fighting styles. Maybe ranger gets it, but it's mainly just fighters. Now we move on to proficiencies. So your proficiency bonus gets added to things that you're proficient in your skills, your tools. It shows what weapons and armors you can wear. And we don't have any tools as a fighter, but we can choose our proficiencies. So we get 2 skills, 1 ancestry language, and 1 background language, which will possibly help with the dialogue further into the game, maybe unlock ways of talking to enemies or something, or hearing what they're saying in combat. We'll go with acrobatics because we're already good at it, and then we'll go into, I guess, survival. Now we choose our back language, or we can also automatically choose it. If you're not sure what one to choose, it'll just choose for you. But we can go with maybe like Elvish and then a background language for, let's say, Goblin, in case we want to hear what goblins say in fights. Then we go to the customization. There's not too much to play around with, but there is still a little bit to do. Change a bit of hairstyle, bit of a beard. There you go. And you can still choose male or female at the end of the game here, at the end of the choosing the screens, just in case you felt like you needed to make a female or male character. Also, if you're not good at naming things, they give you a nice little randomizer. So we can have Frank Dormer. There we go. Frank Dormer. And that's a character finished. So you can keep all your characters. You can also destroy them too if they're not good enough. Or if you want to remake a new one. You can inspect them to remember, like, what did I make with this character. Show the weapons that they have. Change the configuration. It's quite well done, I must say. You got your inventory, the stuff that you carry, antitoxin from the starting potions and stuff. I clicked on the wrong character. There we are, Frank Dormer. This is the one we just made. So there's the scimitar we're using. We got the light crossbow that we started with. We get a free torch. It shows what our main attack will normally do. We get +4 to hit. It does that much damage. We're wearing all this armor. Chainmail gives you 16 armor. Interestingly enough, we get 17 armor. It must be from some other bonus. Oh, it's because of our fighting style. That's why. +1 to defense. There's a Morning Star, which we can add there. Switch out our weapon if we want to. Rations to eat everything. Antitoxin in case we ever get poisoned. Commoner's Clothing for some reason. It's probably what we start with. And extra torches for the whenever we need it. With a free healing potion too. You can always remember your background stuff that you have in the character profile. And remember your proficiencies here as well. And that will all increase as you level up. Now, just before we start an adventure, I'll show you a couple of cool settings. As you play the game, you can either have dice rolling, or it can just be hidden behind a screen. I prefer one, love dice rolling. So it's cool to have it show healing dice, damage dice, attack dice, whenever any of the enemies or you roll. If you're getting too annoyed by it, you can always turn it off or make it only happen for your characters. And for people who love coloring their dice or having a bunch of goblin dice done, you can change the color of your dice as well. There's not too many color sets at the moment, but I'm sure they'll add a few more, or people could probably mod in a bunch more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 colors at the moment. But it looks really good. You can always change your settings. What else is there? There's reactions, spells on long rest, so you can make the game a little bit easier, a little bit harder, depending on how you go. There's no difficulty setting at the moment that I know of, but it's looking pretty good. Okay, let's jump right into it. We start a campaign. There's only one campaign at the moment. They might add some more in the future, but this is the main one. And you can bring in characters for this campaign. Usually you have to start at level 1, but they might add in campaigns for like higher level, like one-shots. But we'll select our personal ones that we just made, and we'll add them in. There we go. So the ones I've made is just a generic party. You've got your life cleric, you've got your wizard, you've got a rogue that does range attacks, and a ranger that does range attacks as well. Hopefully getting a beast companion later on, but we'll see how we go. The art for this game looks wonderful. The music sounds great. The interface looks pretty user-friendly, so I haven't really gotten lost in anything yet. And yeah, it just seems like a really well done game. I've seen some developer posts and videos where they've gone through some combat and how they've worked on things, and it just really looks nice. But any second now, it'll load up. It is sort of the first time loading, so it's probably got a nice cutscene, and I won't speak over it so you guys can hear how cool the cutscenes are as well. And there we go. Click any key to start.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manacalon, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
That was pretty cool. Political tension. Hired adventurers. Pretty much us. There we go. Any key to start.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Sit, relax.
Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale. If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt out of the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
Oh, that was pretty cool. So we're having like a backstory to our characters before we even start. So that was all 4 of our characters talking to each other with a bit of role-playing there. That's pretty cool. I really like that. And because of their backgrounds and the way we've set them up as their alignments and stuff, their personalities will come through with how they talk to each other as well. So there we are, conversation recorded. We can always listen back to it if we want, in case we ever need to. So everything gets recorded up here, your dice rolls, everything that you want to do. Inventory, we can check everything we want, switch to our equipments, attack, cast a spell, or act cautiously if we want to stealth around. So the game is a little bit hand-holdy when you are in combat. It'll tell you what to do. It won't really tell you what to do, but it'll allow you to see what you can do. And I'll show you that when we get into combat, whenever that happens. Now we right-click. I've changed the settings so right-click makes it easier to move around. And there's a tutorial as well. There we go. Understood. We'll pan it around, and Q and E are to move the camera left and right. Nice and easy. Like that in a game when it's not so hard to figure things out. Anything cool to steal from here? Nope. Now we are a cleric, so we're not going to be super stealthy with this guy. So the journal tells us what to do. Escape the bandits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we want to do. Oh, it even has the conversation too. Actually, it's not telling us to escape the bandits. Interesting. Oh, because here it is on the left side. I was blind. Adventure log, quest log, bestiary, factions, and tutorial. So, find a way out. Must be a weak hole in the wall or something in the cells. Now, one thing I do like in games is... Oh, there we go. There's a hole. Is if you hold the Alt key, sometimes in games they let you see everything on the ground. But in this game, it's being a bit more mysterious, which is not a problem. Okay, nice. I like that you can see through the walls when your character's there, so you can't lose your characters. That's very valuable in a game, because it's so easy to lose your characters amongst everything. That door doesn't look like we can interact with it. Looks like we can go this way. It's nice that there's a fog of war as well, so you can't just sneak past and look with the camera. Interactive with elements. Yes, if it requires a dice roll, it'll tell you to do a dice roll. Strength roll? No, it wasn't a strength roll. It was just for free. Oh, I see. You can come back from that side. Okay, make sure we click on the right one correctly. Can't interact with doors, so this is pretty linear. But that's okay. Escape, we did a new objective. I'm assuming we have to jump the gap. Click the destination. You can drop across extra cells if you're a fighter with extra strength. Doesn't have to be a fighter, but somebody with strength. So do I just do this? Sweet. You can't do it on the crepid one there. And there's a chest. Very, very nice. Anything in here? Free healing potion. Sweet. We'll put it on our person. There's also a weight value. So you get affected a bit with your movement if you go up to certain weight. Speed is reduced by 2. Speed reduced by 4. Disadvantage. So it's very, very informative if you put your mouse over whatever you want. I do like that this game is nice and easy to play. I think we can do 2 options here. So we'll check out this option first. Oh no, that's maybe to come back the other way. Interesting. So let's head across this jump. Go to this jump. And go the long way around. Now, because there's no rolls on the side, I'm assuming these jumps and movements are for free. That is across vines, so it's just a slowing speed to climb. But when the game does start needing certain rolls, it will show you the rolls. But I think because this is the tutorial side of it, sort of, we don't need to do too many rolls. Now, we'll open this path back just in case we need to come back this way. I don't think we will, unless... Oh, actually, I see. That was so we could get the chest, but we just jumped for free. So it does seem like there's a couple different options and ways of doing things. Did we just murder them? That's pretty brutal. We just killed bandits with no effort at all. Yikes. I wonder if we could do that in actual combat. That would be pretty cool. Wait a minute, that's not the potion I put on us earlier. Oh, it gave us our kit back, so we got all of our armor. Fair enough, fair enough. That wasn't completely linear and unexplained, but that's okay. Recover your equipment, and it just instantly equipped us with it. That's okay. So out we go. And I think that's our backstory complete for this guy.
Nice move, that trip with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be. Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on the way here, but I faced my foes head on.
So, what are you waiting for? Spit it out, why don't you?
I do like this backstory style. It really gives your... Oh, there's the dice rolls. And we rolled really high. Dashing is, yes, a movement thing. I do love this backstory way of introducing your characters. I think it's a little bit generic, but that's pretty cool. As a rogue, we could probably beat them in melee. What's the goal of this? Get rid of the wolves. Yeah, sure. We rolled an 18. Sweet. Good kill. And end our turn because we've got nothing else we can do. That's our movement bar. So we rolled 1 square out of the 7 squares we could do because we're Sylvan. So we get the most movement out of any other character. And it kind of looks a little bit XCOM-y where it's just square by square. And it's not super true to D&D where diagonals still count as just 5 squares. So you can go diagonally a lot faster than you can going across. But that's okay. I highly doubt the diagonals will make a big difference. Nice. Oh, there's another one. Attacking. Yes, we already did that. We've got pretty good chance of hitting. Rolled a 20 plus 6. We got a crit. Nice. And if we move out of the way, as you can see, that highlights the enemy for an opportunity attack. And we can't disengage because we don't have any cunning actions as a rogue just yet. Also, he missed us again. That's nice and easy. Yes, dodging. So on your turn, you don't have to just attack. You can disengage, you can dodge, you can ready an action, delay it until something else happens. And the way they do this is pretty cool. You can delay a melee ranged or cantrip attack. Which, I mean, sadly it didn't do it on any sort of... Oh, there it is. It says it right there. First enemy that moves into melee range. So if you have to run up to an enemy, you might as well delay an attack. You can shove someone to try and knock them prone. You can dash, use an item. This is all your action. Bonus actions and free actions happen later. Unfortunately, not in this tutorial, but that's okay.
I win again.
Yay! Now escape the greyback wolf. Ooh, there must be a bigger one. I'm assuming we run across the bridge. Maybe the bridge collapses? Disengaging. Understood. It's probably because this guy is super hard to kill. He's got 50 health. Okay, yeah, that's probably why he's hard to kill. So we can use Alt to inform ourselves of what the enemy is. 13 AC is not hard to hit, but 50 health is a lot harder to kill. So, we'll move and take a disengage because he's going to opportunity attack us. If we don't, so disengage doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. And let's get out of there. Oh, wait. We were meant to push the rock on him. That might have stopped him from chasing us. Oh. That was the right play. Oh, we screwed that up. Let's hope it puts us back to the beginning of that fight or something. If it starts us before it, that'll be annoying. And I'll cut that out for sure. But if it starts us at the beginning of that wolf fight, we can quickly finish it. The loading screens aren't too long on the game. I do have the graphics settings at high, so maybe that's why it's doing a little bit slower loading. No, it's exactly at the same position we were last time. Sweet. Okay, let's do it correctly this time, and look at the giant rock that's glowing. So I think we disengage, go behind the rock, and for a free action, push it. Oh, and that collapses the bridge. That's how we're meant to do it. So next time I should, listen to what it tells me to do.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
I don't remember anyone asking your opinion.
The Badlands are thick with them. Shape-shifting bastards.
Everyone's a critic.
Aren't all drunks basically stupid?
Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality. Bullshit. I traveled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness.
The voice acting's pretty good.
Ow! That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, the voice acting's good. The way that the character moves to the voice acting, it's pretty good as well. I'm sure it'll get a little bit better as time goes on. Light. Yeah, here's the importance of light. Using torches in the dark, or casting the light spell. Now, I don't think I gave this character the light spell. No, I didn't. I gave him a bit more damaging spells. So Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Shock and Grasp, all the good stuff. So we might just put his torch on, and how do we do it? Here we are. Switch to a lit torch. Cool. No? No, let's switch to my candle. Let's zoom in. Oh, he's got a little candle in his hand. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming we light the light. And walk towards the orcs. Very nice. Lit the two torches, examine the totem. I'm assuming we're going to roll... Oh, we failed the history check.
Some savage hand.
Well, that didn't help, did it? We rolled a 1. Well, our smart guy with intelligence failed the intelligence roll. Oh well. We don't know anything about orcs. Healing, if we need to heal, yes. Now what do we need to do? Explore further. Oh, it just does a cutscene.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Sneak. Really? I wish the rogue had this quest. Okay, sneak past the orcs. How do we do that? I'm assuming going up this way? We really don't have the best dexterity. It's not actually rolling. Maybe because we're supposed to succeed here in this quest. They didn't hear that. These orcs are deaf. Not that I'm complaining. What's their stats? Oh, we can't tell their stats. Interesting. That might be an important thing in the game. Learning about enemy stats as you kill them. Then you can learn to beat them better. That would make sense. Also, how did I not see this chest? Loot all. Sounds good to me. Do we still have to be cautious? Maybe. Okay, we sneaked correctly. Don't have to be cautious anymore. And the autopathing feature is wonderful in this game. So I've clicked further than he should go. And he figured out how to do it. Sweet. That makes movement not a chore. And I find that to be very important in games. A long rest safe area. Interesting. Oh, it automatically walked me down there.
Means of egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
Okay, so we'll wait it out. So this is teaching us how to long rest. Long rest is the easiest way to get your health back, your spells back, everything. It's just great. So now we find a campfire. We'll recover spell slots. You can prepare your spells in a long rest. You can recover your hit points. And we'll just start a long rest. How does it do it? Ta-da! Yeah, that's good enough. We don't need to prepare any more spells. Now we escape. I'm assuming if they're gone. Can we see if they're gone? We just walk through here. Right? That was easy enough. Oh, actually the exit's here, isn't it? Because if it was up the entrance before, we would have been able to get out. Yep, there we go. See?
Not sure I would have slept so close to a horde of orcs. Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
Come on now, don't be a killjoy. We all sang for our supper. Your turn.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Cool. They might teach us about stealth with this one. I wonder why. Okay, let's see. Tutorials for stealth. If they hear you and cross your noise circle, depending on your armor, of course, and light source, it allows us to follow tracks. Interesting. So stealth modes in games are always very different and sometimes very tedious. So let's see if this works out well for us. We can track these tracks. Recover the stolen gem. Yep, we need to do camera movements, of course. What's in here? Thieves' tools. Sweet.
Oh, Liam. Always thoughtful.
Okay, there's somebody looking. Okay, we just got out of position. Okay, that was scary. So this bar fills up when we're in someone's vision, but we can't actually see their vision as like a cone. That's slightly annoying. Maybe it gets better when we're inside. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're behind them, so it is a cone of vision. And it's not lighting up, I mean. Okay, that's pretty good. Picking a lock. We rolled very well. Nice. We can pickpocket NPCs if we have sleight of hand. If you fail, obviously problems happen. Of course. Now the other thing, that if you're struggling with timing in a game like this where there's no turn base whilst we're stealthing around, like you see I have the game paused, I just hit spacebar. And in case we need to make a decision on the fly, we're like, okay, where do we go? We need to quickly zoom in and see these guys are facing different directions. Find the treasure room, so we might need to steal a key, so we'll go this way. They're not seeing us, which is very good. Ooh, wait, he moved. Now, this is our ranger. I don't know how good her... Do we check inventory? There we are. How's her sleight of hand? +5. Let's try and steal the key. Is there a way of doing that? I didn't really read the the tutorial very well. Right-clicking is not going to do what I want it to do. Maybe you have to steal it from someone else. Climb through it, check for traps, remain incautious, disarm any trap you can find. I think I'm at a loss here. Oh, I see. There's a door open there. We have to somehow get past these guys? Let's see if we can go to this corner. And then as he moves back this way, we have to sneak past him. Any second now, buddy. There we go. Sweet, we got past. Now pause so I can see which way we're going. That's the way we came in. That looks like a fancy door, but also we could go this way. Oh, wow, scary. How do we get past him without being spotted? Maybe go behind him? Wow, we can get really close. That does really well. Oh, and we climb up. No, don't go in front of him. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're sort of getting through this. The stealth is a little tricky to deal with. We'll go down this way. I wouldn't say it's the best stealth I've seen in a game, but it's definitely not the worst I've seen. It's interesting how their cones aren't visible, and you sort of have to just go with it. Sapphire and money, is that what we needed to do? Kind of. Isn't this the treasure room? Okay, I'm completely lost. Is that the treasure room? Oh my goodness, that was the treasure room. We went all this way, maybe for just extra sides in the quest. Fair enough. Oh wait, we have to wait. We're gonna walk right in front of him. Oh no, that screws up us going past him. I think we did a bit of a side mission there to get free stuff. Not the end of the world. We just have to go all the way back to that door. Interesting how they have to just highlight it to see what's happening. But that's okay. It makes the game a bit more explory. So you don't know exactly where you have to go. Which is a little frustrating, but it's okay. Any second now, Mr. Guard. You can go back to your normal routine. There we go. Oh no. He almost spotted us. Nope, no, nope. You don't see anything at all. You're blind. And in all honesty, this stealth is a little bit strong. To just walk literally next to a guy and have them not see you. It's not really how D&D works. So, yeah, kind of... Oh, 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 I think we screwed up. He's still facing this way, so we have to wait on this side. He can't hear us. Need to zip around when you move, please. Very stealthy. It's interesting that it allows us to see through these walls, but I guess that's just because of the tactical side of the game. We literally walk next to him. Interesting. Okay, let's go this way. Let's do the right part of the quest now. If we have to walk all the way back to that spot to finish the quest, I'm going to slap myself. Okay, we did a very good Thieves' Tools. Now, let's look for little orange things to tell us what to do. They're not telling us to do anything. Oh, there it is. We sneak in by climbing in a window. That way. That was a little bit tough to click on. That's alright. Okay, now we're in the treasure room. There's a trap. Let's disable the trap, supposedly. You must first detect it, then mouse over and get rid of it. And we rolled a 7. Yes, that was just enough. So let's go and check it out. Nice. Wait, quest failed to get the key. Yeah, but it didn't let me pickpocket anybody. Also, wait, if I hold Alt, did it tell me what to do? No. I must have to read up on that because I didn't read how to pickpocket. So read the tutorials. They are useful. Let's get Liam's gem. There we go. And that's the end of the quest. Escape from the fort. Okay. Wait, why am I not stealthing? It instantly got me out of stealth by doing that.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Wait, what? Did we get caught? Oh, no, we didn't get caught. If we let critical characters die, the game's over. If I'm a rogue, I can do sneak attack. We can't because we're a ranger. But there's the lone shark, and there's Liam, who's supposedly a very important character to us. So that's cool how we can have characters that are NPCs that are sort of related or valuable characters to us. Also, our ranger is going to be a bow person. We can switch weapons for one time around, because that's our free action. We get one free action. And let us attack. And we got a crit. We rolled 2 crits on advantage. I don't know why it gave us advantage.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
I think it gave us advantage because we surprised him? We weren't a rogue, so I'm not sure how that worked. Let's see. Select an answer. Who's asking?
Depends on who's asking.
Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
So you're real then?
So you're not a mythical creature after all.
Unlike, say, a sober adventurer?
Ooh, throwing shade.
More about this quest of yours, sir, if you please.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Oh, we want to know if you're paying us and what to freaking do. I guess, are you our employer?
For you.
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
Okay, so let's ask about the Legacy Council.
This is a mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Mareike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics. The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
Oh, that doesn't clear up anything. What are the Eastern
Which countries
Kingdoms?
make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less. But the peace is fragile.
Okay, so 4 places. What are the Badlands?
Badlands, really.
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the Elven Empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
Fair enough.
I
Let's-
think we know enough now. Thank you. We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
I mean, we were waiting on him. They weren't waiting on us. We're waiting on him. It's his fault we're late. Can we, like, say that when we get there? Clear our names? So we've gone through all the backstories. That's pretty cool. We figured out we're going to work for this fancy organization. We got this guy as our caller, pretty much, so he tells us what to do through them. And we're going to go fight a bunch of guys through the Badlands. That seems like pretty much the gist of it. I wonder how the travel will work in the game. Whether we travel instantly to places, or it'll let us travel like maybe a day and go over a distance. We'll have to see. Either way kind of works. Fast travel or slow travel. Don't really have the big preference on that. But hopefully we can get this dialogue done and get into a real fight with all of our guys. There we go. Okay, so we're at the council. Moving through the city. Oh, you actually can move through the city. Cool stuff. Now, how do we hit? Do we hit M for map? Ah, there we go. So we need to go here, don't we? Oh, cool. We can fast travel. Yes, please. Unknown drunk. Go get killed in the Badlands.
Lord Karen said no more beer.
Are we in the right place? Or is that where we were? Okay, that didn't really help, did it? So the tavern's back to where we started. Okay. So meet Karen at the Legacy Council. It's head north. Take the stairs. Take the stairs again. Okay. Interesting. So it doesn't actually handhold you too much with traveling around. But it said take north. This is north. Wait. We found a waypoint at the temple quarter. Oh, so as you discover things, that's really nice. Fairly straightforward. I'm just a little slow sometimes, trying to figure things out. New point added to lane ends. Interesting. And we can fast travel to certain places in the city. And we're back here. Cool. Ah, here's the stairs. There we go. The sight radius is a little small when discovering things, but I guess that's because the maps aren't super big. It's nice that it shows the characters. I really like that. Losing people in places like this is so easy to lose them. So now we've got into Sunblaze Court. It said west to the embassies. Now, on my little mini-map, west is just keep going straight, I think. Even though west is this way. Okay, we'll try it this way. Talk to this person. See if she'll let us through.
Stay in the light, citizens.
Oh, okay, so the map's wrong. We have to go this way. And I'm thinking now that that little yellow dot tells us where to go. I only just noticed that. But that's not west, that's southwest. So their nautical instructions aren't super helpful, but that's okay. At least they have that little thing. Interesting. Okay, so we go this way. There's a speech bubble in the ground. And there's Lord Karen. There we go.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look, is that the princess? Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
The maid who empties her chamber pot.
The maid who empties her chamber pot. No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps her stable boy?
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keen, the council's oath keeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen.
Yes, my lady.
Are these your new
Oh
deputies?
my god, that's a lady?
My name is Lyra Keen, oath keeper of the council.
Pipe down.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this council and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
No backing out now. I think we're kind of stuck here.
Were you hoping for a kiss from the princess?
No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial fortress, 5e-Like. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
I'm sorry, what? An army of 50 troops, and you want 4 random noobs, pretty much, to check on an army. Yeah, it does sound...
Gone. There are only 4 of us.
Someone's speaking
Just
logic.
find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Right, I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.
Interesting. Oh wait, that thing didn't show up long enough. We have sympathy with the city. They will show us favor and join us in battle if they're nearby. Oh, so your reputation is very important. Wait, we got leveled up from just talking. Oh, so it is a bit like D&D in that way. Nice. We got a long rest to level up. Is there a way a long rest without the campfire? Probably not. Ooh, unknown content to an angry bush. Interesting. Now, where are we on the map? Up here. Let's go say hello to this angry bush. What is an angry bush? Doesn't look that angry to me. An angry bush gives us an angry violet. Fair enough. Okay, let's go back to the tavern and maybe we can long rest there. Okay, I did that wrong. There we go. Fast travel to the tavern. There's a quest here. Oh, we can do side quests.
Adventurers, what can I offer you?
We need a room?
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
It's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Wow, we spent $10 to spend the night. And now we get to level up. Sweet. Look at that. We get full HP. Leveling up. Now we get to choose a fighting style. So we'll go to the next screen. She is going to be an archer ranger, of course. And we get spells. What's going to be useful? Hunter's Mark. And one more. Goodberry's alright. Maybe Fog Cloud to be useful. Might be a bit more utility in battle. Rogue levels up and gets cunning action. Very nice. Nothing else special. Cleric levels up and gets an extra spell slot. A bit of Channel Divinity to give you extra health around your friends once a long rest. And we can turn undead. Not bad. And Mr. Wizard levels up. Ooh, we get specialization now. Understood. We don't want Green Mage because that's like an archer. Lore Master is sort of like support. Kind of. He's got a lot of good ability checks. I think we want to go just the damage. Cast tons of magic. When casting a spell from the war list, they count as being cast at 1 slot higher. That sounds very overpowered. For all these certain spells. That's very overpowered. 2 spells to learn. What ones don't we have? We don't have Mage Armor. So Mage Armor sounds good, and number of enemies to sleep. That is good crowd control. Yeah, we'll go with sleep. Should we give him a different spell? Wait a minute. He learned 2 new spells. Where are they? There's Sleep. Mage Armor. Oh no, we already had it. Okay, I'm confused. We might have screwed up there. But that's okay. That's our long rest done. Sweet. Now, how do we move on to the next quest? Buy some food for the journey. I wish it would show it on this map. Is it on this map? I guess the exclamation marks count. Okay, crafting. You can use your kits to try and craft things. That's pretty cool. You'll need the skill checks, of course. And you need ingredients. Very important. They can also fail. You can learn manuals. And you get progress bar. If you cancel it, the ingredients are lost. Okay, so you got to keep trying. And don't quit whilst you're crafting.
Hello. How may I help you?
Can we see your wares? Okay, we've got no faction relation, so we can't buy anything because they're not liking us as much. That's interesting. Locking stuff behind relations. Oh, personal wealth. So each character has their own money as well. Nice. Yeah, I don't think we desperately need anything at the moment. I haven't looked into the craftings just yet. Might do that later. But obviously level 2s probably won't be able to craft too much.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins.
So
That
you've
could
got...
come in handy. Ever heard of deep spiders?
I only... Oh, there we are. I thought I asked the right one to ask for what she's got. I think there's a ration part of this game. There we are. Ration pouch. Enough for 1 day. Okay, I think we need a lot more rations then if it's just 1 day. She only has 10, so we'll just buy all 10. Conclude. And we'll try and ration it out to our guys. Oh, whoop, wrong button. We'll do it once we're in the inventory. Can I right-click and drop? No, 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 no. How do I give it to people? There we go. How do I split it? Oh, share. No, that's money. There's got to be a way of reducing this stack size. Oh, control click. There we go. That didn't really explain it to me, actually. That's unfortunate. You've got 1. You've got 2. You've got 1. So that makes everyone have 2. That makes everyone have 3. And that makes everyone have 4, except for her, she's got 2. That's fine. It also means she's really weighted down by everything that she's carrying. What's so heavy? $9 kilos, 6 kilos. Wow, you really can't carry much, can you, girl? I think these torches are being difficult. Who needs torches? The dwarf or the wizard? The wizard does. There we go. Now that we're not encumbered. I think that's going to be a very big importance of this gameplay, is not to get encumbered by things. Okay, how do we leave? Leave the town and use the travel map. I would love to. Slightly confused on how to leave the town. Okay, also confused as to how to relocate us to where we are. Rotate, take a short rest. Oh, we just wandered for no reason.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No, he pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
We're grown-ups. Of course you are.
Not another lady or something.
They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless.
I'd rather visit the temple, honestly.
The scavengers. They've seen so much already. The first explorers of the ancient empire.
So what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
So what did we decide on? I think we all just said our own separate things. But regardless, we should just check it out.
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
Well, what do you offer?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council, in the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green.
Oh my goodness, her personality's a bit much.
You brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway.
Well,
Not in
that's
your little
true.
Backpacks.
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Well, that's it. That's all she does. Okay.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Very nice. I do like the increased relations and how you can get people to like you more. Also, we were talking up there and it teleported us back here. That was interesting. Now the main question is, oh, there's the end of town. That's not really well done. to show that that's the exiting town area. Also, why am I only moving one character instead of all of them? That's weird. I must have accidentally clicked on him. Okay, but the green markers means most likely leaving town? Oh, we need all 4 of them to be here? It's not a waypoint on the map. Please tell me I'm right. Yes! Okay. That could be highlighted a little bit better. As a little bit of feedback there to them. But I'm sure over time they'll start fixing out the little kinks. And it'll be a lot more ironed out by the time it comes to a full release. But for an early access game, I haven't seen any bugs. Everything looks pretty good. And this is how we travel. Interesting. We can forage, we can hunt whilst we travel, and we can even try and find monsters too. And we can choose our travel pace, just like D&D. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're going to Carolim. Wait, is the time still passing? It is. Oh, spacebar doesn't work. Interesting. You can't pause on the big map. I don't think we have the rations to go slow, do we? No, we don't. We have to go normal. We bought enough rations to take 3 days. Any special settings? Interrupt when a long rest has been completed. Interrupt when an item has been crafted. Interrupt when the level up is probably the better choice. Okay, we'll just go normally. Cool. We didn't find any food. Armor maintenance. Ooh, we get ambushed. And they surprised us. Oh no. Unknown creatures, eh? We'll probably learn it as we level up. And fight them more often. But that's cool how you get little things going on as they travel. They probably do their own little things depending on their personalities and their classes. And their proficiencies. So if you use herbalism kits a lot more often or have a proficiency in it, it might be easier for you to collect, say, herbs and flowers and stuff, which will then help you craft things. And maybe if you set up a crafting recipe to start and then travel, it might continue as you travel. So that might be a good way of doing crafting over time without having to do it sitting in a city or something. Okay. The loading screen is a little slow, but that's okay. Now, we got ambushed. Would that be at nighttime or daytime? That's the real question to ask. Because we were just resting. We got surprised, so maybe it is nighttime. But yeah, the 4 of us fighting, it'll be good to start and see how we work together as a team. The relationship dynamics, I don't think affect the way you do combat so much, but more so how you talk with people. And the relationship, when you're talking with factions and stuff, the party dynamics are always going to be cohesion. You can't actually have infighting in your party. They don't allow it in this game because it's way too complicated. And you're technically working together as a party. So your party will never, even if you're like a completely evil party, your party will never break up and will never like fight each other. They might have disagreements, but there's no way that you could like attack your own party members or just run away from the party, because it'll always be 4 members. It'll always be people working together for the same cause. So you don't have to worry about that when you're creating your characters or when you're choosing options in the dialogue screens. Also, any second now, Mr. Loading. Okay, I thought it crashed there. Because stability in early access isn't always perfectly guaranteed, but we'll see how we go. Any second now. Any second indeed. I might have to turn on the graphics or something, because that took way too long. I'm not sure why. Okay, we rolled good on initiative for most people. Surprise attack. Don't hold back, of course. Oh, don't hold back because it all gets reset at the end of a long rest. Oh, that's a very nice way of doing it. It's annoying that we get surprised. Ready in action's not bad. Okay. Interesting how they surprised us at our camp, but that's okay. So 1 highwayman, 3 bandits. I'm assuming the highwayman's a bit stronger. Just because he's different. It seems to make the most sense. Okay, is it our turn already? Almost. Corrali rolled really high on her initiative, so she's first. And I can't remember if she's the ranger. Okay. So you're in melee, so you can't shoot anybody. So we switch to two-handed weapons, and we attack.
More coming your way.
Nice roll. And as a bonus action, we'll attack with her second weapon. Nice. He's almost dead. And we end our turn. Ooh, you missed. Sweet. Ooh, that could have hurt. Okay, Mr. Rogue, I'd like you to do ranged weapons, I think. Half cover. Half cover. But here's the thing. I think this should roll an advantage, right? It's not telling me if it's advantage or not. Unless there's 2 lines there. No, it's not an advantage.
I win again.
Oh, but it's a free sneak attack. That's right. Sneak attack because the person's next to them, not advantage because they're next to them. I'm forgetting my usual 5e rules. Now, as a rogue, we should cunning action dash. So we can go up here and shoot down on them. Very nice. And because that's cover, we might be able to hide up here. I'm not sure how that works in combat. Mr. Cleric, please take him out. Nice. We're rolling very well. And I'll put you here to be engaged in combat with that guy. This guy's too far away to affect us at the moment. Nice, easy fight to start us off. Our wizard wants to be at range, so let's cast a cantrip. Firebolt, but I think it's got cover. Let's see if Chill Touch needs cover. No, I think it still has cover. Dang it. Well, let's just do our most damaging spell, which I think is the Fireball. Or we can move here first and reduce his cover to 0. There we go. Now he doesn't have cover on the left there. No cover at all. Easier shot. Let's please hit. Got a crit. Amazing. Zooming in makes it look a little bit better there. I think we just win. I got another crit.
Victory is yours.
Wow, these dice are really nice to us. Now from here, he has cover, but don't we get a bonus from being higher up? Is there no way to hide? They might not have incorporated that in combat. Interesting. But we get the sneak attack regardless because he's in melee. And he's dead. Sweet. Our knowledge has increased of the enemies because we fought them. And bestiary helps with that. Very cool. Let's pick up what the loot they dropped. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. We'll take your food. A light crossbow. I think it's going to be heavy in terms of weight. 5 kilos. We'll take the money. I guess we can make a little bit of money from it, but I think the scavenger said something. I'm not sure how it works with the scavengers. Take the money. Also, why are you so heavy? Sheesh. She can't wear anything. Oh, wait, I didn't pick it all up. Ooh, we got an ingredient. Very nice. Scroll of Fireball. Very nice. I wonder if we can learn those. Great sword weapon. I don't think we have anybody who's being super fighter. But ranger, we've got a ranged person, ranged. Everyone's ranged except for the cleric. So I am kind of interested. What if we do this? Where is it? Where is it? We put the commoner's clothing, the weapon, the armor, the weapon. We put all these on the ground. That's very hard to see. We only take the food and the... Oh, fudge. I hit the wrong button. The food and the money. And then if we just leave it there, maybe the scavengers will then choose to pick it up for us. There's got to be a button for it, right? Continue the long rest. Yes. Interesting. And travel no more than 8 hours a day. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes we're impeded by exhaustion. Okay. And we're fatigued. Oh, I see. Here it is. Here's the fatigue that we gain and lose depending on how we are. Interrupted traveler. Oh, we can interrupt it ourselves for like a pause. Interesting. But I'm confused as to how the scavengers work. It didn't seem to really explain that well. And I'm sure this loading screen is going to be long again. Apologies for that. But yeah, the scavenger thing, I might have to look back into that, maybe on like a tutorial. Because she didn't really explain it very well what she did. She said mark the location and we'll get the stuff for you and split it. But there wasn't really an option for us to do that. And we can't carry that many pieces of gear because it's going to weigh us down and really ruin our combat proficiencies. And also, it's going to ruin our walking on the main map too. Because if our characters slow down, it's going to use up too much food for us, too much time on the main map. Okay, that didn't last too long. That was a better loading screen. That's good to see.
So, that's Kerlem.
We're almost there. It's just up the hill.
It's a little too quiet, don't you think?
We're in the marches, so quiet can't be trusted.
True. Let's keep our eyes open.
Yes, eyes open for 50 dead guys. Because the chances of them being alive is rather limited. Nothing fancy to interact with, seemingly. We'll just charge on in, I think. Oh, yep. Knowledge has increased of goblins. Ah, so that's who took over the fort. We can take cover in combat, of course, that's nice. Putting potions. I like how it warns you to use potions, because this is a fight that, you know, maybe you'll have them want us to use potions. That's not a good sign, I must say. Here, use potions. Now we'll move as much as we can closer. And just attack him, I think. Oh, we roll a 4. Dang it. Next time, hopefully. You are our tank, pretty much, Mr. Cleric. He rolled a 1. Sweet. Now, Mrs. Ranger. He doesn't have extra AC because he's higher than us. Interesting. I wonder what the benefits of verticality are.
You have them now.
I think we should go into cover, maybe? I don't know how effective that will be, because that's heavy cover. I don't think we can see that guy from here, can we? Yeah, it's very hard to see. But if you can see from here, if I put my mouse over him, there's a red line showing that there's no sight. So he can't actually shoot us here. Not that we care, because we've got 16 AC. But it is helpful to know that he can't shoot us. Nice hit. He's not dead, because he's got 7 health. So then we go behind short cover. Yeah, that helps. And that means... yes, we can still see them. Okay, that would have been a better spot to go for her. But we can always move next turn. That's fine. Oh, I think that hits. We can cast Shield if we want to as a reaction, so I like this. This is a very good way of showing the reactions. We have a Shield spell for Jeff that allows him to use a +5 AC to spend a spell slot. Now, we're going to pass on this because I know that's not going to hurt us. Although it did 7 damage. Can't believe he rolled a max damage for that attack. Maybe we should have used it. Okay, let's go Firebolt. Against that one, because he's almost dead. So if it hits, it's a guaranteed kill. And we miss. We rolled a 3. Oh boy, that's bad. Round 2. Oh, that hits. He can attack and disengage? Wow, goblins are mean. Dang it, he's so slow he can't catch one of these goblins, so we have to go for this one. Nice, good kill. Let's try and get closer, because you're not super good in melee range. Because he has a crossbow, but he could do better. Oh no, that hits again. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Can't see him, but we can see him? No, we can't. Wait. Oh, that's because she's the one hiding behind here. Let's move up. And hit that one. Nice. 6 wouldn't have killed them, so actually that was the better choice. Let's move up. Take out one of them, hopefully. Oh, we rolled a 1. Guaranteed miss. That sucks. Melee attack? No, he didn't. Crit!
Are you still with us?
Thank goodness he rolled low on his crit. That could have killed us. Now, when you die in D&D, you only get knocked down, so your friends can still save you. But in all honesty, I still don't want him going down. I'd like to not miss this, please. He rolled a 2. He rolled a 1 and a 2. Oh boy, Mr. Mage, you haven't been useful to us yet. Also, please heal yourself. Oh, you only have Healing Word and Shield of Faith? Did I not give you better spells? Oh boy. Where's your Cure Wounds? Oh, that's a bonus action. Oh, here it is. I clicked the wrong spell one. No, we did give you good spells. Please heal yourself. Plus 11. Nice. Good roll. Let's move closer. And I like that it doesn't automatically end your turn, in case you still need to do things. Let's switch to melee and attack this one. Nice. And then there's nothing else for her to do, so let's move up. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, we don't need to do it. Doesn't really matter which one we hit. Yes, we hit. And we killed him. Sweet. Nicely done. Keep the bonuses. Now, Firebolt's a cantrip, so we can cast it every turn without fail, without spending spell slots. Spending spell slots on... Oh my goodness, he rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3. How do you do it, man? How is it possible? But that cantrip, not cantrip, the Cure Wounds we casted is a level 1 slot. And we only have 3 of them, so you can see it's now crossed out. I do like the way they do that. And let's move up. Let's hope we don't trigger any more enemies, because we kind of want to group up after this. Oh, 3 health. That's okay. We can't move anymore. Oh, he disengaged too. Is he like running? We don't want him to escape. Come on. Is that enough? That is enough. Knowledge has increased. Let's see what it looks like. Yes, short rest, we would like to take it. Oh, that means you screwed up what I was trying to do. Game. Bestiary. Here it is. Okay, so bandit. No, let's go into goblins. We were just at goblins. There we are. Goblins usually have 7 health, 15 AC. And he's dancing and showing his butt. Good job. But that's all we know just yet. We've got 2 knowledge points. He's a small size. He only gives 50 XP, and he's easy, supposedly. Fair enough. Let's take a short rest. See how that works. Let's roll. No, wait. Can I not roll? It's not letting me. Oh, maybe I need all of them selected. Anything good to loot, I guess. It's very hard to see these loot canisters, I must say. I'm not enjoying that part of it. And it also means you have to remember where you killed your enemies, because they only drop it there. It'd be nice at the end of the battle if it just gave you what you wanted. Amethyst sounds good. Oh, there's one here as well. Other than that, combat seems pretty good. It's pretty fluid. It doesn't seem super tedious waiting for people's turns. Maybe at higher levels it might take a little bit longer to get things done. Oh, we already tried this one. Then the last corpse, I think, is just this one on the ledge. Yep, we'll check it out. Nice. Okay, let's move up here and see if now that we have everybody together. Any second now. Copper, silver, and gold. Okay, so it's nice that it's got different types and different values for each enemy, so it's not like static rewards. Now can we take a short rest? It's not letting me click on it, so if I short rest now, what does it do? Oh, at the end of the rest it allows you to roll. Okay, it rolled max, and we got full health. Sweet. I don't need to do arcane recovery, because he has all of his spell slots, and we're good to go. We'll just keep moving along, probably fight more goblins, because they've taken over the fort. That makes sense. Oh, chest. Anything else? No. Takes a little while to get into chests, but other than that, not too bad. Arrow. There's only one arrow? Who keeps one arrow in a chest? That's a weird person. But they're counting your arrows in this game, so I need to make sure we keep on top of our arrow count. Okay, cutscene.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where's the garrison? Dead or run away?
Look, that tower, that's insane. Amazing. Classic Tiamarian architecture. I read about that, you know. It just ended up here after the cataclysm. Incredible.
Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
Seems like our dwarf is always the person who's like, yeah, let's just do the mission. Let's check and see. Ooh, there's another chest. No path to the destination, though. Oh, he climbed up.
Underestimated you. My apologies.
Oh, I see. You have to push this thing. And then jump up. No? Yes, we can. Okay, for a second there, I thought they couldn't do it. I like that hidden area sort of thing. Shield, that's a good idea. But he already has a shield. Arrows are good. Where did the rest of them go? Oh, in his inventory. Okay, good. We don't have to worry about arrows now. And we got lots of good stuff. And we'll give you the food because she's encumbered way too much. Okay, let's keep going. We'll probably find enemies soon. We'll take the right side first. Oh, I lost the trees. Yeah, let's go this side first and see if there's anything good. Wait, is it a dead end? Oh. Okay. We found a dead end. Then we'll take this side. Nothing special there. Oh, there's another chest. I mean, we've got to go for the chest. The autopath will find the spot for us. So we have to go up here. Jump, 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 jump. And then up here. Sweet. I do like that you don't have to micromanage your parkour. Surprisingly, they all just jump at the same time. That's a hilarious way of looking at parkour. Ooh, thieves' tools. Warhammer. I mean, that's worth 15 gold. There's got to be a way to put it to the guys that give us a little bit of money for it. I secretly just want to keep that Warhammer. Because it's worth so much. Oop, oop, I saw a wall. What's that do? Something highlighted means something can happen. Is that a strength check to do something?
What do you think?
Oh, typical Manicalan architecture. The stone cutting is textbook. Using this orange stone from the mountain.
That's it? Orange stone?
I'm not answering that.
That's it. We inspected it and said it's made out of orange stone. Wow. Didn't even have to do a roll for it, so that's just a really basic explanation. Oh.
There's definitely been fighting here.
Why did we take this job again? Oh yes, these lovely council badges.
This is no time for jokes.
Right. Whoever did this could still be around, and we don't want them hearing us.
We should look for survivors. 50 people can't just vanish.
What the heck was that? Someone's hiding inside the tower. It's a trap. The goblins killed everyone, and now it's our turn.
Or they're the survivors, and they're being cautious.
We need to get up to that door. That won't be easy. These walls are falling apart.
Back off! No closer!
Who's there?
We're not letting you in!
And we're not coming out!
Is Captain Henrik there? We need to talk to him.
Don't you dare speak his name, you filthy bastard!
Don't talk to them!
They'll cast a spell on you! Don't touch me!
Clearly, this distressing experience has affected their reason. Let's get to the door. Maybe if they can see us up close, we can show them our council badges.
Yes, and maybe give them some sense knocked into their heads. Oh boy.
What's this? I believe this was called a minor imperial gate. At its height, the Manicalan Empire had countless gates like this to magically travel throughout the empire.
I don't suppose it still works.
Some say there are still functioning gates. And this plaque? Any value? Maybe. The Tower of Knowledge? Why not?
So teleportation is possible. We just don't have access to it yet. Or if they don't want to put it in the game, that's fine too. Ooh, that's one way of jumping the gap. If you push that box out of the way. And push that box out of the way. Oh, it's a bit of like a parkour thing again. Just constantly pushing... Oh, that's a trap. There's a lot of traps. Thank goodness we can see them. Where's our rogue? Mr. Rogue, could you kindly fix that? Nice! He rolled a 19. Let's bring everyone. A battle starts. Wait, what? Vipers? Where the heck did they come from? Flying snakes, eh?
Impressive move, my friend.
Fair enough. That's a dash, I think. Yep, good. So he can't attack and move. Oh, oh, he's attacking. Wow, that did a lot of poison damage. We don't want to get poisoned.
Good kill.
Good kill, indeed. They only have 5 health. That's nice to see. Kind of want a bonus word, healing word him, but maybe not. The better way of using healing is curing wounds. It's more effective. Also, you're ruining our attack. Let's go for melee. And we miss with 13? Ouch. Cunning action, disengage. Run around the back a little bit. Oh, why did you go the long way, man? You could have just walked there. There we go. Yes, he missed. Firebolt, I think, should be good. Can you hit somebody this time, buddy? Yay! He hit the right amount of damage, too. If he rolled lower, that would have been bad. Okay, I think we win this pretty easy. Just more worried about the fact that she got hit with poison. Nice. If I move here, can I use the bonus action to hit him? No, he's too far up. I do like the third dimension up here to get the height, as well as just going left and right. The verticality of this game is pretty cool. Only problem is, I'm not good at shooting him with everybody. Ooh, nice hit, but for 2 damage. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, she's on 4 health. That's bad. And we miss. Oh dear. She's dead. Oh, he rolled a 1. That's good. That's very good. Okay, please kill him. Nice. Round 3. Shoot him out of the sky, please. And then we can heal you up. Nice. Oh, and favorite enemy. That's right. I made her against beasts. And that's the first beast she's fought. Cure wounds, please. 13. Amazing. Now, if he's healing that well with each spell slot, I don't think she needs to get higher than 17 at the moment with her health. But yeah, that was a random fight out of nowhere. Maybe it was a random encounter? Not sure how that's done. It'd be funny to see one of these guys fail the jump. But since they're not rolling, I don't think they can actually fail the jump. But regardless, it still would be funny. Elevation, yep. Oh, I forgot there's loot. No, 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 no. Why did you go down there? Why did it automatically choose that as a spot when we knew that was a trap? Okay, that's annoying. Okay, gotta be more careful that way. Okay, so the scales don't weigh much, do they? We should probably collect those. Nope, nope, nope. You're gonna fall, man. Collecting things after a battle is a little bit annoying, I must say. It'd be good if they just had a loot screen that came up and said, here's all the loot from the battle. Because going around finding everything that's been dropped is not my forte. Okay. But I do like the idea of crafting. Having a crafting system that you can get stuff out of. Also, that was a second one underneath. It didn't really specify that. Hopefully they get good tooltips for their looting. Okay, is that everything? Did I lose anything else? Not really. Okay, now go up and heal your friends. Because your friend decided to jump down for no apparent reason. There we go. Also, time passes interestingly enough. So it might go nighttime. Also, why didn't you cast the spell? $13. Good, he's back to full. And we're out of spell slots. We don't have much else for you as the healer. So please nobody else get hurt before we do a long rest. Now, if we put all 4 of them here, they're going to run into the trap. So let's be smart about it. Put the rogue up there. Disarm the trap. Don't jump into it, buddy. Wait, he failed his dex roll? But how did he stay up here and not die? That's weird. I'm not complaining, but I think that's not meant to be as it's intended. We failed a dex roll to disarm the trap. That means we should have fallen in with it? That's kind of how D&D usually does it. Interesting. Regardless, we're alive, and we're going to do a cutscene.
They're here.
You damn Sorax. Sorax?
Did they say Sorax?
Oh, they spotted it. We're shapeshifters from another world. Guess we'll have to go home now.
You bastards took the captain, but you won't take us.
Don't talk to them.
Why did he roll the insight? You've got horrible insight, man. A rogue should have done it.
We're deputies of the council, sent by Protector Lyra Keen.
They do have council badges.
Yay, we succeeded the roll.
Looted from whose corpse? Open the damn door. There are only 4 of them. No! I said no!
What, is that it? Oh, they did open the door.
Thank
What?
you for letting us in.
Don't thank me.
So, you really believe you were attacked by Sorax?
Man-sized lizards who speak? Oh yeah. They're real.
But we found no corpses. Nothing.
We know. They took all the bodies. Ours and theirs. So no one can prove they exist.
You realize, of course, how improbable that sounds.
You won't laugh when they come back.
We got here without trouble.
Then they let you in. And now you're trapped with us.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? They're Sorax.
Yeah, that sounds very suspicious.
Are you in charge here?
Lieutenant Beryl Stonebeard, second in command. After Captain Henrik.
Might we have a little chat with your comrades in arms?
As long as you don't try anything clever. We're good.
Maybe you're the Sorak. Wait, we couldn't talk to them just then? They were standing right there. Interesting. There's a free chest in here too. Nothing up the top. Ooh, weapon rack. Maybe something good? I don't know if they're just going to let us steal it. But apparently they are. Thanks, guys. We won't pay you back. Scale mail. Longbow. Are you using a longbow? You're using a short bow. You are proficient with longbows. So yes, please use a longbow instead. Scale mail is medium armor. Is that good for somebody? Maybe the... Oh, you are wearing scale mail. It's also worth a lot of money. I'd happily take the money for that. And give it to him. You can carry a little bit more. Sweet. Let's go talk.
So who are you, friend?
Daliat Sunbird, a scout.
Do you believe they were Sorax?
Dunno. Seemed real, though.
What do you think they wanted?
To kill us all.
Not big on talk, eh?
I'm having a pretty bad day. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna rest now.
Little suspicious. I mean, all his friends died.
He liked that last question.
Maybe one of them's a Sorak. But then wouldn't he try to kill them unless he's outnumbered?
Hey there.
Hi, name's Robar Sharp.
So you're the old sweat of the group, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not in charge, mind you.
I guess.
What do you think of Daliad?
Never liked him. He's hiding something. He's been nervous since we came back from the Badlands. But it'd be no good picking a fight with him now.
I understand.
This Lieutenant Stonebeard. Is she up to the job?
Clearly not. Look around. Losing the captain broke her.
How about Lisbeth? You're her superior?
Good woman. Strong, brave. You can trust her with a sword. That's worth something in my book.
So what do you think we should do?
For starters, not waiting here for the Sorax to come back and off us.
But Stonebeard says stay, and she's an officer, so...
Yeah, she's a stubborn one. And mutiny's a bad look on a soldier. You could talk to her. Deputy of the council and all.
So if we find a way, you're with us.
I'm with myself. But don't let that stop you.
Seems like the old guy's got a head on his shoulders. Seems like he knows what he's about. Think we can trust him. Ooh, look at these nice scrolls. Acid arrow, bark skin, unidentified potion. Probably shouldn't drink it. But if we're in a pickle, we might as well drink it. We can always use the identify skill, spell, or scroll on it.
Now it's my turn, right?
What do you mean?
What is this? A murder investigation?
Should we be investigating?
Maybe.
Speak up then.
Well, let's say this all happened after a certain expedition.
Speak up without fear, friend.
The scouts. They came back from a raid into the Badlands, found a ruin, came back with loot. The next day, this happens. Coincidence? You tell me.
The scouts, you say?
Only one of them's still alive. Daliat.
Oh.
Right. I think I know where this is going. Unless it's too easy. Is it too easy?
Right. We need to make a decision.
Oh, we have choices.
They're either crazy or stupid. No use to us in either case.
We have enough to make our report to the council, so let's get going.
If we don't help them, they'll either die or kill each other.
This place is a death trap. We should get out while we can.
So, everyone has an opinion. But what are we going to do?
And what about Daliat? We got some pretty worrying hints about him. What if he really is hiding something important?
It's just gossip. We'll confront him. In all honesty, I think he's bull. He's completely shady. The only scout to survive coming back from an investigation. He totally is a Sorak.
Find out the truth.
Totally. Let the enemies in. Ruined everything. Wait, why does she look like she's ready to fight? We'll go talk to Dahlia. I think the three choices are to choose what you want to do, and I think we want to talk to him as more important than anything else. And 4v1 will be fine.
We need to talk.
Do we?
About this trip to the Badlands.
That's what we do here.
The Sorax attacked after you came back.
So what? I brought them here?
Did you bring something back?
We always do. Like the scavengers. Ask Sharp. He has tons of things brought back from there.
But maybe this time you took something special.
It's nothing of value to Sorax.
How would you know?
Ooh. Ooh. What do we roll for here? I think we go with the best choice. Just trust us.
Trust us. We're all on the same side here.
It's just an old book. Might be of historical value. Take it then, and find a way to get us out of here. Hey,
Maybe.
what's that? Hey!
It was the girl! No, we called it wrong. No, the girl's still there. Wait, what? How did he get in? And we lost the guy we liked. We'll just attack. Nice roll. We have good ranged characters indeed. Look at that, 13 damage. Also, this camera's kind of bugging me. It's not good to have a pit fight like this. Whoa. What was that? Poisonous spine? That really wrecked her health. Cast a spell. That probably should kill him. Cinematic?
A palpable hit.
He did 1 damage. He has 2 health. Oh, man. Well, I guess crossbow for the win. No, and you miss. There's a reason why I didn't like giving you a crossbow, but I mean, he's got to have some sort of range. Oh, I forgot he has the cantrip Sacred Flame. I forgot that's why we have the cantrip on him, because his crossbow sucks.
Robar, no!
I'm sorry.
You're sorry for what?
This is all your fault.
Soldiers die. You should know that.
Maraiki will take his soul to peace.
Don't be fooled. The Soraks are responsible, and many others will fall if we don't report to the council.
You people, just leave me alone.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hole in the wall.
Here. Look,
What's this? A secret passage?
from Imperial times. That was just a scout. More will be coming.
They're here. They're coming back.
Holy
Outside.
crap, that's a lot of
We
them.
need to go. Take your stuff.
That's a
Into the
fight we
secret
can't
passage
win.
before it's too late.
Okay, I guess we have to run. But I think we'll have to leave it there. We're adding up on a bit of a time schedule. Unfortunately, we've reached the end of the video. I've really enjoyed this playthrough. I don't feel like it's going too slow. I feel like it's pretty good with the cinematics, pretty good voice acting on like everything. The combat feels very fluid. And as long as I don't forget silly things like Sacred Flame, it does really well. We're out of spell slots though, so I really wish we could heal up for the next fight. But yeah, this is Solasta. I really hope you've been enjoying this gameplay. And we'll try and get some more episodes out of it for sure. But if there's any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try and cover as much as I can in the upcoming videos, show more combat, and all that. Well, bye for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.